And we're going to start right out with Rensselaerville, or Rville, I guess they call it, Stage Productions. Thank you very much. And we're going to talk about the Laramie project, which is absolutely perfect for this month, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. So I don't know who would like to speak first, but how about you?
Good morning.
Yeah,
it's
good
really
morning.
great to be here.
Yeah.
I'm Tara. I'm the artistic director of Rville Stage Creations. And yeah, we're doing a production of the Laramie project this weekend and next weekend.
And and what's really, this is really a great play for this time.
It's so beautiful.
So for those that don't know what Laramie Project is, perhaps you should maybe give us an overview.
Sure. So in 1998, a young man was killed brutally, and this is the story of how the town, they're at the town and what they experienced afterwards in their own words. So it's not written by anyone who said this will sound cool. These are actual verbatim
words. Yeah.
And it tells the story of that small town, like many small towns right here. So you might see some parallels to that. Yeah.
Okay. And how long is the play?
It runs just under 3 hours with 2 intermissions.
Okay. All right. So there's quite a bit of information coming out.
There
and
is.
Feelings and
There is. It is dark and it is heavy at times, but it's also incredibly light and beautiful. And it's really wonderful to honor Matthew's story.
Right.
This month especially.
And so who did you bring with you today?
Sure. So these are 2 of my actors from the show.
Okay.
This is Jay Hunter.
Hi, Jay.
And
Hi.
Caroline Cunningham.
Hi,
Hello.
Caroline.
Hi.
And what parts do you play? Let's start with you, Jay.
Well, I have the group of people because we've been calling them characters, but these are real people
Yeah.
that we're doing.
These are actors that are portraying them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I play a member of Tectonic Theater Group who helped Moises Kaufman create the Laramie Project. And through that, I am also doing characters that he interviewed, including conservative Christian, conservative Catholic priest, the CEO of the hospital where Matthew died. He was the one who was doing the notes to the world about this, and it was the world by the end of it. By the time Matthew died,
it was a horrible time.
Yes, it was. But also, I was thinking back the other night about that time that he died in 1998, and the conversation was starting to change on LGBTQ right then. Don't Ask, Don't Tell was implemented, and that, of course, created a huge debate. So things were slowly starting, and I think the conversation to come around to the positive of LGBTQ, and I think Matthew's murder brought together a lot of people and changed not all the minds, but it changed a few.
And it kind of changed, and it was going, and now all of a sudden now we're going, it seems like things are going into a bleak direction.
One of the lines that we run into throughout the play is, well, we're not like that here. We're different. This doesn't happen here. Well, it did happen here, and we now see all the violence and the violent rhetoric that's being used nowadays. It's basically the same thing in 1998. So it's retro, but not in a good way.
It's hard to believe that we have regressed. Where, and I've been to Pride celebrations, and they're just delightful, and they're wonderful, and they're fun, and there's so much community with that, and now we see, whether it's the trans or the LGBT, whatever it is, it's like we have to find a scapegoat, I guess, somewhere along the line.
Oh yeah, a lot of folks need somebody to blame.
Yeah, to make them feel better.
Exactly.
And our position as storytellers, we can go out into the streets and scream at people and argue with them all we want, but I think we hold a little bit more power just by telling a true story.
Telling the true story, yeah. Well, you got somebody back there. Hey, we haven't talked to you. Hi. So what part do you play in this?
So I play Tectonic member Barbara Pitts. So it's kind of, we kind of stuck with the original script and split everything as the original part members, because all these members of the theater went to Laramie, Wyoming and conducted these interviews. So I kind of like to think that I like start there, and then I play the character assignments that were assigned to her, and then some various ensemble, and we all take on the role of narrator at certain parts in the play.
Right.
This is not a stage reading, obviously.
No.
No. Okay, so you had a lot of lines to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of lines and a lot of blocking. So it's, jumping in and off the stage as different people.
Right, to show, yeah. What impact, because this has been around a long time, Laramie Project, what impact do you believe, or from your own perspective, would you believe has this accomplished anything, is what I'm asking?
I wish I could say yes. But I spoke with Moises Kaufman a few months ago, actually, and he said that he hoped that when it first came out that they would be less and less productions of a story like this. And unfortunately, there's not. So that tells us that it's just as important today to tell this story as it was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And the storytellers around, we're going to keep doing it.
And
Yeah.
it's even more important now because I heard something last month that absolutely floored me, that there are generations of LGBTQ who never heard of Matthew Shepard.
Really?
Yeah, I found this out from Dr. Ray Working, who does outreach to high schools and middle schools for LGBTQ, and there are people who don't know the story. They
And then
don't
we're
know the fact that the world was focused on this one little college town for a little while anyway.
But we're being silenced, though, with libraries, and we're banning books, and we don't want that in the library, and we don't want this, and they're getting on school boards to make sure that these aren't discussed.
Sure.
And so this is, it's an oppression in a way
Yeah.
that we're dealing with. The Stonewall, the statue, what is it, Stonewall?
Stonewall,
right?
yeah.
That was that's a big issue just even now.
Sure.
Yeah. So we can't seem to get away from this.
No.
No.
Last year we did a production of The Crucible for the same
Yeah,
reasons.
same reason.
For the same reasons. It's very easy to hold up a mirror and just reflect back to you and we don't have to change much. We just tell the true stories of unfortunately, and this line comes from the show, hate shocks me. I'm shocked by the hate. I am shocked by the hate. I don't understand it myself.
I don't understand either.
So,
personally.
this is our protest of love.
Pretty much. I mean, this is kind of how I do service because, this is my volunteer time.
Yeah, yeah.
When this came up, it's like, yeah, I need to do this.
We need to
because
talk about it.
we need to have this
Yeah.
and we need to talk about
And
it.
we can't be silenced.
No.
We won't.
Yeah, and I know we say we won't, but
Yeah.
who the heck knows?
We won't though. We won't though. Humanity for eternity has been telling our own stories, and
Yeah.
we'll continue to tell our own
Yeah.
stories forever, even if we don't learn from them, unfortunately.
Yeah, and life goes on, right?
Yeah.
All right, so where is this going to be performed?
So it's a very short drive from Albany to Rensselaerville.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I've been to Rensselaerville,
It's
yeah.
so
Yeah.
beautiful. You'll be absolutely charmed and
Yeah.
enchanted by our little town. There's a little hall there called Cunningham Hall, and we will be in Cunningham Hall starting tomorrow night. There is
Okay.
a free preview. Anyone is welcome to come. We just
Yeah.
ask that you make a reservation.
Sure.
And then Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m., Sunday at 2 p.m., all at Conkling Hall. And then actually we're going to pack up and move
And you're
to
going
Catskill.
to Catskill to
Yeah.
Bridge Street.
We're going to Bridge Street.
Those guys
Theater.
are so great there,
They've been
aren't
so-
they? Yeah.
It's a great space. That's where we've done most of our rehearsal
Yeah.
time,
They've
and
been
that's
so
where we really
gracious.
come together.
They've been so gracious.
They're such great guys. They've been on the show, and they're just so just delightful.
So we'll do it again next
do it
weekend.
again,
There
do
you
it
go.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should do the Laramie Project every year. I don't know. Thank you all for being here and for raising your voices
thank you.
in whatever way that you can, that we can keep this story alive.
Yeah.
It's very
Sure.
important.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for having us.
Thank you, Anne.
Thank you.